Hello, surprise. Yes, I'm surprised myself. I'm like, I need to do this. I need to go live and show some of this stuff. It's easier to do this than it is to do a video uh, because I have so much. So if no one's able to make it, that's fine. At least you'll get to see a little bit better of what I'm bringing tomorrow night. Let me turn this on. There we are. Um, I have a bunch of linens and some other things that I wanted to show live because they are so beautiful. I just don't think the pictures would do them any justice. And I have a few other items that I thought you guys you might like to see live instead of in pictures. I'll probably still do some sort of little video for YouTube just so people get the notifications and stuff that I'll be doing my sale tomorrow night. Um, but I got so many beautiful linens, and I don't know a lot about quilt tops or um, quilt blocks and things like that. But the things that I got are extremely old, and so before I put them anywhere else, I'm going to bring them here. If they don't do well here, I'll even move them somewhere else, and that's fine. At least I've offered them to you guys first. And if you're wanting to bid on them tomorrow night, great. If not, we'll just take them somewhere else. But so I'm going to show you a few things that I'm going to have on tomorrow night. And if you want, just pop in and at least say hi. I I'll have now I'm selling this now. I collect these, but I have one, so I would imagine this is probably a Fenton piece. At one time, it probably had a Fenton sticker on it. It's a neat little swung vase. It will be available tomorrow night. Such a pretty vase. Nice swung vase. Now, if there's something that somebody wants to make an offer on, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll take that, then I'll take it. Uh, but if it's just something that I can't do, then it'll just go on the sale tomorrow night. And this is another. Now, she is absolutely beautiful. There's nothing wrong with her. She does need a little pair of pearls, which I will put on. I can do that. That is easy. She sold online for $260. That was a sold price, not a listing price, a sold price. She sold for 260, and there's another one that sold for 240 or 250. I can't remember. Of course, I never charged that kind of money, but she is really nice. I haven't even had a chance to clean her up or anything. Super nice. So I will bring her on tomorrow night. And then this one. I think I saw her online, and they keep calling her Lucille Ball. So I think this is supposed to be Lucy, maybe. I don't know. Or they call her Lucy. And she still has her flowers. She is NAPCO 1956. NAPCO 1956. And I can't remember what she was. Let's see. INARCO. And then she's got numbers and everything on her. Her lips are absolutely beautiful. I see some of you in here. Say hi. And then I also will be offering some absolutely beautiful linens. These are a set. The Southern Belle. I did not find anything wrong with these. They are absolutely Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is that set. I'm trying to keep it to where I don't get anything all messed up. Here is another set, beautifully done. Nothing wrong with these either. And if you like pink, I will have them in pink. Isn't she pretty? All the work is really nicely done. And I'm, of course, I'm saying that from somebody that has no idea how to sew. Just making sure you guys can hear. Of course, I'm saying that. Okay. I'm just making sure that my volume was up. So those are going to be available tomorrow night. And then here's another set. I've got like 3 sets with the ladies on them. Here's another set that will be available tomorrow night. I went to a sale and I've had this stuff and I'm like, I got to get it sold. Let's get it sold. And then these are really cool. They are in their original box. I thought they both had lids, but maybe just one of them has the lid. They are the I'll break them before I get them to you. I'll get them out of the boxes. They are the Kokishi dolls. Yes, they are vintage. They are signed on the bottom. Supposedly it is Hitomi no Boro. I don't know. But anyway, they will be available tomorrow. They are nice vintage pieces. I thought this one had a lid too. I'll have to look around. But there is a lid for this box. I'll just have to see what I can find. So those will be available. Hi, Randy. Just peeking in. That's okay. I'm just showing what I'm going to have on the sale tomorrow night. Some gorgeous, gorgeous items. I will also have a few bags of jewelry tomorrow night. Kokishi girl. Kokishi. Yeah. They're really cool. I have looked them up. This one right here just sold. It's sold on Etsy for $54.40. $54.40. Of course, I'm not going to charge that. $5. No, Randy. This thing just sold for $50.40. $5. You're too funny. And then let's see. Oh boy. So this box, I mean, it's a cool box in itself. No one here to be against me. There's people, but there's not very many. This was kind of a last minute kind of thing I wanted to do because people can actually go back and look at the video. Even if nobody shows up, they can go back and look at the video and see all the cool things that I'm going to have tomorrow night. I'll also do a short video just for YouTube so people will get their notifications and stuff. So this was amazing. So I'm like, oh, what's in that box? You know, I'm looking around the action and I'm like, what's in that Koki short E? I don't know. I'm gonna call it Kokishi. So look what is so fabulous inside this box. Amazing if you are a quilter. Again, I am not a quilter. I don't sew. Yeah. I barely walk on my own. So these are all the starts to a wedding ring quilt. Look at all of those. Beautiful old feed sack. Beautiful old feed sack pieces. So those were the partial rings, and then you have, I guess, the little pieces that fit together with it. So those are in there. There's more, and then there's more of the rings, and then more of these. So this box is just full of wonderful pieces for a wedding ring quilt. Hi, Susan. I'm just doing a video to or a live just to show people what it's going to be on my sale tomorrow night. I've already went through some pillowcases and stuff. I don't know if you saw them or not, um, but I'll probably hold them up again. So this is all vintage um, quilting pieces. Beautiful. Um, Here's the partial ring. It's just full. I will try to have all the pieces counted. Yeah, good luck because I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, this is just a watching video. Look how pretty all that is. And there's so many wonderful pieces. Dee, I don't know. I once before I had a lady in my store. She brought me a bunch of material, and sh when at the end, at the bottom of this box was all these wedding ring things. I mean, massive amount. I counted 400, 400 and something. And I told her, I called her. Well, I found a gold watch at the bottom of the box too. And I called her and told her, there is a gold watch in the bottom of this box. And she came and got the gold watch. It was her mother's. And and I said, and there's this fabulous start to a wedding ring quilt. She's like, it's yours. She's like, I sold you the material. It's yours. And I said, not if you want it back because these are precious. And she's like, no, it's okay, Tudor. Thank you for returning the watch. I would have done that no matter what. So those wedding ring pieces, Randy, I put them on eBay and I shipped them to Australia, and I think I got $75 out of those. I will not be starting these at $75. Um, I haven't really decided on what I'm going to start them out at yet, but they're so super nice. They really, really are, and they're in this older box. Um, but of course, if somebody doesn't want the box, you don't have to have the box. But these are amazing, amazing quilting pieces. If you're a quilter, you are going to love that box. I did get some more vintage Christmas. I'm not sure if I'm putting that on or not. Now, I haven't had the time to really look at this blanket yet. But this thing is really cool. Now, it is a they have just like appliqued these butterflies on here. Some of the material that they've used on the butterfly is old feed sack, and this is the back of it. It's just the white. What do you call that stuff? Muslin, maybe? I don't know what you call it. I'm not good with it. And then and this is a beautiful piece of material that they have applied. I mean, this is gorgeous. This is really, really beautiful. I was going to leave the auction. I said, listen, I'm tired and I'm hot. And I said, if you aren't going to sell those, I'm just going to leave. He's like, no, we'll get them down. I said, okay, because this is the one that I wanted. There were two. The other one went a lot higher than what I wanted to go. But this is so super, super neat. I absolutely love it. And it will be available tomorrow. I think there might be a little bit of yellowing on the back. I have not tried to clean it or anything, and I won't. So that will be available. And then I'm going to have my back to you for part of this because all of the stuff is sitting back here. Now, I did find and have several pieces of feed sack, old. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't really know. This is an old piece of feed sack. It's quite a large piece. The pieces that I'll have on tomorrow, I'll try to get measurements on all of the ones I'll have on tomorrow. I won't be able to put them all on. I bought a pretty good stack of them. But I thought this was cute. The little girl, she's doing her laundry and hanging it out on the line. So this is a really beautiful piece of feed sack right here. I normally don't sell this kind of stuff because I hate all the measuring and all the, that you have to do to it goes with it. But this was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. So we will have some old feed sack on tomorrow. Hi, Jeannie. I'm just doing a preview of some of the stuff that I'm going to have in the sale tomorrow night. My sale's going to be early this week. I'm leaving on Friday for the Labor Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I figured if I got my sale in early, I could invoice, get this stuff out. And this is a piece of feed sack. I have quite a few pieces of feed sack, different patterns and stuff that I'm going to have on tomorrow night. And I've showed some of these. I'll have some beautiful pillowcases on tomorrow. These pink ones probably being my favorite. They are in beautiful condition, beautifully done. I've got a couple head vases. I have the little Keishi dolls, which will be on tomorrow. And then the Fenton, I believe it's Fenton. I think it used to have a sticker on it and now it doesn't. So it looks like Fenton to me. I have one that has a sticker on it in my storage. So I'm pretty sure it's Fenton. And then I'm going to have all of these old glasses. They're all, what do you call it? 1/10, 12 karat gold fill. They're the old wraparound glasses that look like this. It's funny because I'm going to Hannibal this weekend, and a couple of them I think are from Hannibal area. They're all the old round kind of, except for this pair, and I'll sell this pair separately. If I can get into it. Yeah, these are it. Yes, very much so past my bedtime. And then I'll have these cat glasses on. I'm barely gonna open my eyes because they really hurt my eyes. These are old cat glasses. They're pretty. So we'll have all the glasses on tomorrow night also. The round ones with the little rims that go around your ears, I may just sell those all in one lot. And then the cat glasses, I'll probably sell those just by themselves. They're a little different than the others. So, but I absolutely love this lady. She's gorgeous. Let's say she sold. I mean, the sold price was $260 on her. I will not be offering her at $260. Like I said, I'm showing everything to you guys first. And what you guys don't want, I'll just take it down a different avenue. And then look at all these quilt blocks. These are old quilt blocks. And again, I should have a count on them tomorrow. I'm already a pumpkin. So all of these old quilt blocks will be available tomorrow. And again, since I don't really know much about them and I don't know how to use them, I'll be offering them at a good, reasonable price. These are really pretty, really, really pretty. And then if you can see the aprons behind me, they will be available tomorrow. I think this is feed sack right here. This whole apron right here, I think, is all feed sack. I think. If not, it's cotton. Sometimes hard for me to tell, but it's a nice old apron. And then there's a couple more over here. There's this kind of like red looking one, and there's a green looking one. They're all over the head and wrap around your body. Yes, the blocks are feed sack. Yes. Yep. There might be some that have a little bit of cotton in them, because usually they did cotton and they did feed sack together with these blocks. But like this one, all feed sack. All feed sack. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love this one. Look at the pattern on this one. Look at the little rabbit in there. Cute, right? A lot of work. When I got them, I couldn't get them apart. And I was like, what the heck? Why won't these come apart? Well, I guess they wanted to keep them together. So they took a string, like a needle, and threaded the string all the way through it and tied them so they were just like this, probably so they wouldn't, they'd all be together. So I just snipped the thread, which is probably maybe something I shouldn't have done. Heck, I don't even know because I don't know nothing about it. And then there's not very many of these, but this is the ones, the quilts that they would make and they would put their names on them. It's got some browning, like some stains, like the brown. But this one says Sadie, and there's one that says Helen Weller. They were probably all making a quilt together. There's Sarah. There's Gladys. Rose something. One of them dated theirs. I got to look through here. Oh, here's this one. And it says 1934. These are some pretty good sized blocks, but they do have some browning around the edges, whether you could soak it and it would come out. I don't know. I really do not know. They're just beautiful. I mean, just thinking of how old they are, like I said, I don't know much about this kind of stuff. So those are going to be available tomorrow. And again, all of our pretty pillowcases with the Southern Belle ladies, and they're all in good condition. When I got them, they looked like they had already been washed and pressed, and but again, they'll probably need to be washed before you use them. At least that's what I would do. I'm usually not going to use anything like that unless I wash it first. Now this is, and I haven't got a measurement on it. This is a grandmother's flower garden. It's big. You know what? I won't be surprised if this thing's a king size, because it's huge. I haven't found anything wrong with it. I haven't stretched it all the way out or anything, but I've just looked over it here and there, and I haven't found anything wrong with it. Now, this is just the top. You will have to have somebody put it on something and quilt it for you. It's so hard to see in the light and stuff, but I'll turn my lights on bright tomorrow and lay it all out on the floor and take a look at it. But no matter what it looks like, I'm going to offer it, because somebody may be able to clean it if it needs a good cleaning. Again, I don't know, but it's going to be available tomorrow. And these are old pipe like old wood stove covers. So like when you would take the pipe out of the wall and you weren't going to use your stove, you would hang this over the hole. I would say this is very late uh 1900s or so. You can see inside there she's got a little bit, it looks like a little bit of maybe even debris in there, like maybe from the the pipe or whatever, but still very, very beautiful. You can still see her. I don't think you would want to take this off and try to clean the picture. I don't think so. I think I would leave it just the way it is. Like I said, she's got a little debris, like little granules of dust inside there, but still pretty as ever. Um, and then here is another one. She looks like a girl from the 20s to me, like a little girl from the 20s. So these will be available tomorrow. And again, we will have some of our jewelry on tomorrow. I'll make a few bags. I'm probably going to concentrate on this more than anything, but I'll definitely be bringing some jewelry. I have enough of it, right? Let's see. What else? Oh, here's a few more quilt blocks. This is a different pattern, I do believe, than that other one I showed you. Not as many of these as there are of the others. So those will be available. What else? I have some half aprons that I might bring. And then here are some more quilt blocks. Now these are big. These are nice and a bigger size. And there's quite a few of these. So you really gotta be into the quilting. So those will be available tomorrow. And then just little things like this I'll have on, little things like this that are in good shape. I'm trying to pick out all the ones that I don't see any stains and stuff on. Is one tablecloth that I will bring tomorrow that does have a stain on it. I don't care. Uh, I love the tablecloth and I'm going to show it. So if you don't mind a few little spots on them, then you're good to go. Yeah, there's so many pretty things in here. Very nice things. And then there were some things I found that weren't as so nice and that had holes, and I tossed them, and I'm taking them to the thrift store. There's ladies that out there that like to use the old ones even if they're damaged, and to make things out of. And then so tomorrow I will also be offering seed beads. So this right here is a container of seed beads of all different colors. There's like a light purple, some darker colors. There's a blue. There's a multicolor. There's white. There's yellow. There's red. This whole little container thing is full of seed beads. So if you've got projects that you're wanting to do, or make something out of seed beads, this is your time to grab it. And then this container right here is full of seed beads. And I will show you. These little micro spools. They're like little micro spools of ribbon. Some of them are completely full, and then some of them have some of the ribbon off of it. But there's a ton of them, like a ton of them. And then there's more seed beads, like this size of container. I saw these online. They were $6 and something a container for these seed beads. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I don't know, maybe 15, 16 of them. There's a couple of them. It looks like they've had some used out of them, but all of this will be available tomorrow. It will be cheaper to get it here than it will at the crafting store. I promise you. I may just sell this whole container, and then just sell this little small container of the beads. So, and if anybody has any other ideas how they would like for me to do it, I can see if that will work. But I thought selling each container separately. And then, oh, here's another piece of feed sack that I just thought was absolutely beautiful. It's got cherubs on it, little angel cherubs. I guess they're called angel cherubs or something like that. Let me get it a little closer for you. And that's a piece of feed sack, and it will be, I'll have this one on tomorrow for you. And then, let's see. This is a tablecloth. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, so we'll have to take a look at that tomorrow and see if it's something that is sellable. Because I don't know if it has any stains or anything on it yet. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. We're going to be selling a lot of linens. Let me see what else is in here. Oh, you know what? That tablecloth I just showed you has napkins to match it. How cute is that? So that will be available. And again, we will have jewelry. I know everybody likes the jewelry. Let's see. What else? And I thought this was a pretty piece of feed sack because it's kind of unusual. I kind of sort of found something like it online. Now it's got a little bit of yellowing right here. And of course, anything I see, I will tell you. I'm sure none of this has been washed or soaked or anything. So, but even if you can't use, a little part of it, you can use the rest of it. It's really pretty. So this one will be available tomorrow. And I'm not going to wash any of this feed sack because I don't know what I'm doing. I did wash, I didn't wash it, but I hand washed another quilt top. And then I went over to my little neighbor guy. He's so sweet. I've never really spoke to him before. I've just waved or whatever. But his wife used to put things on the clothesline when I first moved in with Darren, and she hung all of her clothes out. And so I walked over there today, and he came to the door, and I was like, could I use your clothesline? I said, got a few things I need to put out. If I could use it, I'd appreciate it. And he said, oh yeah, use it anytime you want to. And so he was so sweet. I said, is there anything you need? Anything I can do for you? No, I'm fine. Just the nicest old guy. So I think I'm going to bake him some cookies for me. Use his clothesline. Hi, Judy. Just showing some stuff I'm going to have tomorrow. I am going to do jewelry tomorrow too. I'll have a few bags of jewelry. I'm going to be selling a lot of linens just to see what I can sell on here. What I can't sell on here, I'll take it to eBay. But I wanted to give everybody here a good chance at the linens because there's so many beautiful ones, so many neat pieces of feed sack. If you guys want it, I will offer it here, of course, first. And the head vases as well. I will offer them to you cheaper than what I would put them on eBay. But yeah, so we are going to do a lot of linens, a lot of feed sacks, more feed sack. I got a stack of it. So, and then aprons, some pretty aprons. Oh, and see stuff like this, which I think this is in really good shape, and I really like this. I have so many, Judy, and I'm gonna let them loose at good prices. Like, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the work that's in that thing. And I don't see anything wrong with this one. I don't see any stains or no holes or rips or anything. So, no, I don't see anything. Probably needs to be ironed with all the fold marks and stuff. But again, I would wash all of them if I were you. I wouldn't just put them in my house. I would wash them. At least something like this. I'm probably going to start out at only $3 or $4. Because I got a lot of it. So you'll be able to pick up some really nice linens for good cheap money. I know these high end antique stores, they charge you out the yin yang for a piece of material. Hi, Chicago lady. I'm just doing a little preview of what I'm going to have on tomorrow night. I will be doing my sale tomorrow night. I'm leaving town on Friday, so I didn't feel like, hi, Margot. I didn't feel like I would have enough time on Thursday to be able to get everybody's invoices to them. So I'm going to do my sale on Tuesday, tomorrow night. A lot of linens, my head vases, my beautiful head vases. She's a doll. She is a doll. And then we will have a few bags of jewelry tomorrow. Yeah, the head vases are absolutely out of this world. That one I just showed sold on eBay for $260. And then this one, I guess, they keep calling her Lucy. They keep calling her Lucy. She's very pretty. Very, very pretty. And then the Kokishi dolls, just little things. And I think I have like single oh, see, this is really pretty. This is like a table runner. It's got the baskets and stuff on it, each end. So things like this I'll be offering tomorrow. This is in really good shape. Again, some of them that had the stains and stuff on them, I'm just taking them to the thrift store because there's ladies around that like to cut the flowers or the trim off or whatever. Sam likes to do that too, and use it for something else. Head vases are my weakness. Well, I got these two, and I have another one. She's sitting over there. I didn't know if I was going to put her on tomorrow or not. But I will show them all tomorrow. And then I just got weird little things like this. Like, who doesn't want this, right? I think everybody's gonna want it. I think it would be really cute. Now, this is what I would do with it. It's the horse and the little buggy. I would put little red fairy lights inside of it so the carriage lights up red, and I'd set a little fairy on top of it or a little pixie or something like that on top of it for Christmas. I mean, you could totally use this for Christmas. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I could probably buy this clothesline from this little guy. He probably would sell it to me. His wife passed away, and that clothesline hasn't been used in like probably 6 years. I think she's been gone about 6 years. And I thought it was probably very comforting to him to see clothes out on the line. And it was a tablecloth and a quilt top that I rinsed out today. And then I just let it dry on the clothesline. So, Margot, you're going to be out of town. Judy wants you to leave town. That's too funny. I love putting clothes on the line. When I was in Washington State, I had a clothesline and I used it all the time. I'm kind of afraid to put a pair of pants on after I get it off the clothesline that, maybe a bee got in it. So what I'll do is I'll get them off the clothesline and then I'll put them in the dryer. Get it hot and kill anything that got in there. I think that works pretty good. And what else did I get? Well, I got a little bit of vintage Christmas, but I don't think I'm going to bring that tomorrow. I'm trying to stick with a sort of kind of a theme, I think it's a theme. Now, I know this thing's old, and it's really spotted up. So I think maybe after I get rid of all the good stuff, maybe I should make like a little bag of stuff that, needs a good cleaning or whatever. This is an old pillowcase. I mean, come on, how old would you think that thing is? 1910, something like that? It's old. I don't know. It's pretty too. I mean, it's really, really pretty. But yeah. Was there anything else I was gonna show? Let me just I don't wanna Oh, like here's one of the tablecloths. Like a nice bright, pretty tablecloth. I haven't checked it for stains yet or anything, but I will before tomorrow. If I can get some of these tablecloths and they have like no stains or just little tiny baby ones, which is fine. I'll bring a couple of those on tomorrow too at a very good price, not your $40 and $50 that you go into the antique malls and see. Yeah. I want to get rid of the stuff. So I bought it to sell it, not to keep it. So it's going to be Good Deal Linen Day tomorrow. Oh, that's a good line. Good Deal Linen Day. And I have a weakness for linens, even though I'm not good with them. I'm not good at laundering them, and I'm not good at getting the stains out of them, and I'm not good at ironing, although I will let you folks know I bought an iron. Don't know how to use it yet, but I got one. What Randy Tudor said, she would have jewelry, so don't try to get rid of me. Yeah, I will measure what I can. And we may have to measure them as we go. I have to go to work in the morning, and then I have to take a gentleman out to Linda's house. My friend that is, we're going through all of Linda's things. We are trying to get somebody to come in and just buy everything. So he has a little shop here in town, and I told him that we need to get out there. So he's like, well, can you just pick me up since you're going out there? And I'm like, yeah, because, it's kind of a hard place to get to. It's way out in the country. And so I said, yeah, I said, I'm not staying out there to work or anything tomorrow. But there are some stuff that I bought that I don't want him to get. So you need a vacay, Judy. I need a vacay. I can't wait till and the thing is, so we leave Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then I'll work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then the following week, I think it's the 11th, we're leaving. We're out of here. We're going to drive down towards Nashville, and then for I think 3 or 4 days we're staying in a little town right before Nashville, and then we're going to spend 2 nights in Nashville, and then we'll be back on that following Sunday. So I won't have a sale all that week. So I'll probably have this sale this Tuesday, and I'll have one next Tuesday. Yep. So my sales will have to be different the next couple of weeks. But that particular sale, I'll try to just do a lot of jewelry or something. And maybe if we have a little bit of this stuff left, which I'm sure we'll have a lot of it left. I don't know how fond a lot of people are on my channel, especially uh, for linens and things like that. But I love them, and I wish I could get more people interested in them, um, because they're just a beautiful piece of history, you know. And if I was more crafty, I'd be making some things like Sam makes. She just makes such crazy, ridiculously nice things. Um, I'm staying home, so a bit on the jewelry. Oh, you ladies and your jewelry. I would love just to see all of your collections. Seriously. I would love to see all of your collections. If I had kept all that jewelry, how could a person keep all that jewelry? Hopefully, some of you are resellers and you sell a little bit of it to make a little bit of money. But if you love it, keep it. Uh, so anyway, lots of really neat. And again, these are kind of browned on the edges and stuff. They've, over time just sat there and got those, I guess you call it storage, whatever. I have no clue. So it'll be up to you guys, whether you want to deal with cleaning them or, whatever, because that's not my cup of tea. Um, and then all of these are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Those Southern Belle um, pillowcases, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not going to start them out really expensive or anything like that. Again, I'm here to sell them, not keep them. More of these. I'll have some old glasses, some wire rim glasses. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anything. Um, hmm. And then some little table runners, little things like that. I think I've got a few single pillowcases that are gorgeous. Um, See, something like this, really pretty. Just really pretty. I mean, you're talking. Something like this, I'll probably start it at like $3. That's a lot of work for only $3. So I'm like I said, we just gonna get rid of it. That's what we gonna do. And that's about it, guys. I don't really have much of anything else to show for now. If we have new things for tomorrow, it'll just be a surprise. And then don't forget this. I'm glad I saw this at the auction. I didn't know really what was in the box, so nosy me opened it. But this is the start of the wedding rings. Beautiful, tons and tons of them right here. There's more. And then you've got the other pieces that go with the wedding ring quilt. And then there were more. And then there was more. And then there's more. Oh, and then look at this. This is inside the box too. Here's some just little random pieces. Just little random weird pieces. But look at all these. Amazing. Amazing. Let's see. Tutor, I am invoicing you for shoving to put all my purchases. Oh. Oh, good, good. Because I'm gonna offer them at really good prices, Judy. There's a few, like I said, that have some spots on them. Now there was some that had a lot of spots on them, and I'm not even offering them. But there were a couple that do that I don't think anybody would care. And I've had antique booths and stuff too. And then I've also had my antique shop. I sold a lot of linens. I had stacks and stacks and stacks of linens. I sold a lot of linens. I've bought a lot of linens. Um, People like linens. I wish I could get more people at my auction that loved linens because I love to buy them. I don't like to wash them. I don't like to iron them. With me, you get what you get. If you buy it, it's yours. That kind of deal. If you want to clean it, you clean it. Um, Well, I'm glad I had some people show up. It was kind of a last minute kind of thing. But I thought this would be easier showing some of the things that I had. I'm still going to tomorrow do just a little short video of a few things just so people will get the notification, and everything, so they'll know that I'm having my sale tomorrow. What? Oh, no, I look like not good today. Not good today. And you know what I did with my hair the other day? Well, okay. So, I had a funeral to go to on Saturday. And I don't know if any of you know this about me, but I have a phobia and high anxiety when it comes to being inside of a car. I do not like it. Um, and so it was raining here like cats and freaking dogs. Okay. And, but I got up that morning and I did all my things and I thought, oh, my hair. So last week I cut my bangs. And so I took my hair and I cut my hair. So now my hair is up to here. I cut my hair. It's shorter. I was so tired of this hair. It's horrible. And it's falling out like crazy. But thank you, Miss Judy. So anyway, I had to call my mama and tell her that I could not make it to the funeral. I could not even imagine stepping inside that car and going down the road and it raining so hard. My anxiety was at a level a billion. Okay. I was crying and I was just like thinking about being in the car and hydroplaning, and I was scared to death. And Darren was like, listen, I'm not going to listen to you, and which I don't blame him. He was right. Because he's like, I'll turn around. And so I told mom, I said, I just don't think I can do it. I just cannot do it. I just cannot do it. And so I was not able to go to my aunt's funeral. And I cut my hair because I was trying to make my hair look better for my aunt's funeral. I was looking so scraggly. But I am terrified of being in a car. I don't like being in a car. If I never had to be in a car again, I would not. I don't know if anybody knew that about me. I'm really kind of weird like that. I hang on to the door handle when I'm in a car. I'm watching for anything to happen. I'm usually on the window. Yeah, it's horrible. Oh, that was Jeannie that said that. Thank you, Jeannie. Barkeeper's friend takes out spots pretty good. Oh, see, somebody told me about that, and I don't remember what I ended up getting. Iron Out. It's called IO, not like iron like you iron with, but like iron like rust or whatever. Somebody told me to get. I got it. It didn't work that good at all. So I did clean the tablecloth. The spot that I got out of it though was like a deep brown, like a super deep brown, and now it's like a real light yellow. Super, super light yellow. So I thought, I'm bringing this tablecloth on. We're going to look at it because it's just too beautiful to not do anything with it. It's just pretty. Yeah, the only bad part about my hair is like, see the back of it, it's still dark. It won't turn the white. Like this is white. The back of it is just really weird. And I lose my hair by the handfuls, like by the handful. My hair used to be thicker. It's not even thick anymore. I've got bald spots in there and everything. It's icky. Oh, it takes out. Yeah, I probably should have got some of that, but didn't have any around here. Didn't have much around here. I mean, I went to Walmart and they didn't have anything. They had Shout, bleach. I had to go to Ace Hardware. and get that little stuff called iron out. Don't buy it. Didn't work. What I ended up doing was diluting a little bit of bleach and then taking a cotton ear thing, dipping it in there and just dabbing it, and then rinsing it with cold water, dabbing it, rinse it with cold, because you don't want to get too much bleed; it'll eat a hole through it. And that worked pretty good. It turned that dark. I mean, it was super dark like this, like dark like that. And now it's just this real light. It's really pretty. This thing is it's really pretty. So I wanted to be able to show it. I don't even know where it's at. I probably couldn't find it right now if I wanted to. I've got so much linens down here. I mean, there's buckets. There's buckets of it. Let me see if I can grab it. Ow, please don't fall on the floor. Where is it at? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. This will be it. I know you guys will probably think, why do you think that's so pretty? Because I think it is just gorgeous. Look how pretty this is. And then it's got that big green square in the middle. And there's a spot on the green too. But isn't it pretty? Then look at this, which kind of reminded me of Christmas for some weird reason. It's got that big, tall red candle on it. I just like it. It is beautiful. And like I said, it's got this... I'll find it. Good Lord, Tudor. Where'd it go? Yeah, it should be over here, I think. Yeah, here it is. Here's the spot. You see it? It's right there. I don't know, that light's kind of like making you not be able to see it. But there's a spot there. And when it was folded, I unfolded it. And then there was a little... I mean, it was way darker than it is now. It's lightened up a lot. I mean, I wouldn't even notice that one because it's green. But yeah, I just think it's so pretty. So pretty. And then it's got like a little tiny pinhole right there. Is that one too? No, that's just a white mark. It's a little tiny pinhole. I don't care. I'm going to start it out really cheap. This tablecloth is so nice and so vibrant, and it still has a lot of life left in it. I mean, probably if it was in my shop, I'd probably have $20 on it, just because it has those little problems, you know. That's in my shop. Now, if I was in Kansas City and I tried to buy this in Kansas City, they'd have $40 on it. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to start it out around $8, you know. So, to me, that's a good price for a beautiful piece of linen. Yeah, it is very light, and maybe that barkeep would bring it out even more. I didn't dry it or anything. I hung it out on the clothesline. You know, I don't know. I'm not real good with linens. I just love them. So hopefully everybody will join me tomorrow. Again, lots of linens. I will have some jewelry. I'll have my lady head vases. They are absolutely stunning. Now, again, this one sold for $260. I forgot what this one sold for. I don't remember. I'll check. That doesn't matter. I'm not going to be putting those kind of price tags on it anyway. This one, I don't even know what I would even start it at. I would say maybe around 150. That's, somebody being able to put it online and maybe make another $100 on it. I want everybody to, if you're a reseller, I want you to make money too. So this is still enough room for you to be able to make money also. Hi, Cricket. Cricket, I sent Mary another email. I still have her head vase wrapped up in there, and she still has not got a hold of me. So I don't know what to do, girlfriend. I'll just let it sit for a while. Maybe it'll hit her like, oh, she's so nice. Oh, how are you, Cricket? Yeah, I found some pretty head vases I'm going to offer tomorrow. And then this beautiful bottle, the swung vase. I have this, or else I would keep it. If I didn't have it, it would be mine. And then, of course, the jewelry. If you guys haven't got to see and Randy says he's trying to teach me, or she's trying to teach me how to say I say kokishi doll. Kokishi dolls. And then it's supposedly they're signed by Hitotami no whatever it is. Don't know. But this one I found selling for $54. Sold. That was a sold price. Again, I will not have that kind of money on my stuff. So yeah, we'll have some pretty aprons, and they're going to be sold very cheap. The aprons are probably going to start out maybe anywhere between $5 and $7 a piece. Again, on those particular kind of things, if you are a reseller, I mean, these full body ones, I think this is all feed sack right here. I mean, you should be able to put, $20, $25 or more on those. I know short E, but I don't know. Shay, Kokeshay. Did I say it right? Kokeshay? Kokeshay? I'm not good at it. Yeah. And then our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pillowcases. Those girls on there are so beautiful. Somebody took their time and did a lot of beautiful work on those. Again, they're going to be started. And then if anybody is interested in linens that have spots and rips and stuff like that on it, I can make a bag of them and just sell you a real bag just really, really cheap. Yes, almost. Kokeshay. Kokeshay. Okay. Key. K. I'll go on Google them. Tell them to say it for me. I'll say, Siri, say it. And then Siri won't talk to me because I don't have Siri. Well. That's it, guys. Can't think of any. Oh, I forgot. Oh, and I'll be offering this tomorrow too. It is a hat pin holder. It's a pretty hat pin holder. It's a nice size one. I don't have my ruler out with me, but it's a really nice hat pin holder. It says on the bottom, it says, I don't know, Germany. Oh, this is RS Germany. Isn't that Prussia or something like that? Yeah. This is a super good one. I don't know. The auctioneer kept passing it up, and he kept like going around it, not picking it up. And I was in the front row because when I'm there, I want to know what's going on. And I said, "Can you quit passing that up?" He's like, "Yeah, if you'll give me $5." I said, "Listen here, you little crappy person." I think I might have said a dirty word. But he picked it up and sold it. And then when I was doing linens, he's like, you got to take more than just one stack of linens. You have to buy like 6 at a time or you can't have any. And I went, listen. He was giving me crap. Yeah, but I don't have Siri. I don't. So this will be available tomorrow. It is, what did I say? 4 3/4 inches tall. And it's got the nice big holes in there. And it is RS Germany. Is that, what is that? That's not Prussia. Is it RS Germany? I don't know, but I think it's a good one. It's got the really pretty roses on there. Really, really pretty. I'm going to have to fix my light tomorrow. So that'll be on there. Forgot about that one. I think that's it, y'all. And it's pretty. It's got some birds on it. This one might have a few tiny little spots on it. Like things that I wasn't going to worry too much about, you know, like there's one tiny spot there. It looks worse in the camera than it, come on, Tudor, than it is. So, you know, most of you that do linens, that know linens, know whether you can get something out. But it's actually a pretty good size one. Beautiful red bird on each end. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see all of you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you have any questions, hi, Mary Dugan. I'm just getting ready to go off, Mary Dugan. I was just doing a preview of some of the things I'll have on my sale tomorrow. Lots of linens, head vases, all kinds of things. You can certainly watch the video back, but I will do a short video tomorrow sometime, just so people will get a notification that I'm going to be on tomorrow night. Lots of beautiful, beautiful linens, very old quilt blocks. I will be offering this tomorrow, and I will have it measured. This thing is just big. I don't know. It's either a queen or a king. I have no idea. It's a big one. I haven't had time to look at it. So I will lay it all out. I found it in a suitcase at Linda's. It's been in a suitcase for who knows how many years. I think it is. Yeah, it's all hand stitched, everything. It looks like it anyway. And I'm not good with that either, but I think I can tell that this is, I think this is all hand stitched. Most of the time they're pieced together by hand, I would think. It would be hard to do it on a machine, wouldn't it? But anyway, this will be available tomorrow, and it is just the top. So you'll have to have somebody quilt it for you. I will lay it out and see if there's any yellowing or anything to it. That way I can let you know, because that may be a difference whether you will purchase it or not. Yeah, are you talking about me? Judy, her sale. No, my sale is not on Thursday, Randy. My sale is on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. They were telling each other that because I think they want the linens and the jewelry. Again, I've got some beautiful, beautiful old quilt blocks that will be available. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous old quilt blocks. Yeah, that's it, folks. Rip. That's all, folks. I got to go to bed. Got to go to work in the morning, and then again, I got to take a guy out to see all this stuff at Linda's and try to sell him the whole kit and caboodle, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. There's just so much out there. If I still had my shop, I would have bought everything from her. I would have bought everything she had to put in my shop. Because there's some really good stuff. It's stuff that I wouldn't want to try to mail. Oh, okay, Miss Cricket. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Sleep tight. I hope everybody sleeps better than I do, because I barely sleep. yeah, so we're just trying to get everything out of Linda's house and get it done, get it over with, and it's sad enough for Trisha right now having her in the the nursing home. Trisha goes up and sees her like every day, and she takes her cookies every day. Linda will sit and eat a whole package of cookies. Trish will give her a cookie, and then she'll go, Trish, 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 I need a cookie. I need a cookie. And Trish will give her another cookie. She's adorable. Good night, Chicago lady. Good night, everybody. I could just sit and talk forever. I'm horrible about it. Yeah. So tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, that's Central Time. All the stuff that I showed you tonight we'll have on, and then probably more stuff. And I will bag up some jewelry. I wish there was more time in the day. Good night, you guys. Have a good one.